What's up everybody, welcome to another camera comparison video. Today I have this Xiaomi 13 Ultra and Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. I have been using both of these two smartphones for the past couple of weeks and I have taken more than 500 photos with these two devices to make sure that I'm sharing the correct information with you. Well, if you end up liking this video, then please don't forget to click on the like button and please subscribe to this channel. Support honest content. Oh yeah, I also have this Oppo Find N2 Flip and Vivo X Flip. If you want me to do a detailed comparison or camera comparison between these two devices, then please make a comment and let me know in the comment section below. What's up everybody, welcome to another camera comparison video. Today I have, no, I'm not gonna say which cameras I have, which smartphones do I have, because I want you to guess. Okay, check carefully which smartphone has rendered my skin tone correctly, which smartphone has...
Hello， 你想要这把雨伞吗？
你从哪儿来的？
我从那儿来的。
你在家干嘛？
我给你拿雨伞。
Oh, thank you.
拜拜。
Well, check carefully which smartphone has rendered colors correctly, which smartphone has rendered my skin tone correctly. And yeah, I live in China and a lot of people ask me why in my camera comparison videos there are a lot of pictures that I have taken in China, because I live in China, I speak Chinese, and yeah, I love China. But today that's not the point. The point is which smartphone has made me satisfied, has made me feel satisfied, which smartphone I'm in love with. I think you already know about that. If you don't know, then you should go through this camera comparison video and at the end you will know which one actually has performed better. If you end up liking this video, then please don't forget to click on the like button and please subscribe to this channel. Support honest content. Okay, you want me to run, right? Let's check stabilization. Which one is better? Okay. As usual, I will start with human photos, because most of the smartphones fails to reproduce correct skin tone with a lot of details. At the beginning, let me address an issue. The problem with Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra and Xiaomi 13 Ultra is when there are two people with two different complexion gets into the frame, Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra tries to increase highlights to compensate darker complexion. On the other hand, Xiaomi just ignores the darker complexion. That actually ruins the photo. I think these brands need to fix this issue. Well, as both of these are flagship smartphones, both have managed to deliver very good, almost perfect photos, but there are some differences. Xiaomi 13 Ultra has faster shutter speed, better exposure, but Xiaomi 13 Ultra has slightly increased highlights and shadows. Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra has increased contrast along with sharpness. In terms of details, I think Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra has more definition, while Xiaomi 13 Ultra is more like artificially optimized. But that doesn't mean Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra is much better. It actually goes down to personal preferences. Well, both of the Xiaomi 13 Ultra and Galaxy S23 Ultra got a dedicated sensor attached to a telephoto lens. In general, color rendition of Xiaomi 13 Ultra and Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra is pretty close. Both have done well, but sometimes Xiaomi has slightly saturated the photos, and in some occasions, Galaxy S23 Ultra has saturated the photos. Samsung has continued to produce photos with better white balance and sharper textures, but detail level is almost the same on both these smartphones. The main difference is in shadows, highlights, subject detection and synthetic bokeh effect. Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra in portrait photos has higher shadows. Xiaomi 13 Ultra has better edge detection with better edge cutouts. I need to mention, I have taken the photos in a tricky lighting condition with a difficult background to process. After checking all the aspects and consistency of performance, I personally would go for Xiaomi 13 Ultra for portrait photos. But the performance of S23 Ultra is equally well. Again, it goes down to personal preferences. This came to me as a surprise. I have always praised Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra for its superb selfie performance, and all of the Xiaomi flagships prior to this Xiaomi 13 Ultra has heavily failed to deliver good quality selfie photos. Xiaomi 13 Ultra with its amazing selfie performance has shocked me. Details, sharpness, skin tone, color grading, dynamic range, white balance and contrast ratio. Xiaomi has fought toe-to-toe with Galaxy S23 Ultra in every segment. Kudos to Xiaomi.
Hello everyone, nice to meet you. Please give me a like.
"不喜欢你，我就走了，我拿我的雨伞走了。
你要走你就自己走，你不要拿我的雨伞，意思。
我要拿走。那你赢了，你赢了。This is the toughest segment of this comparison. Usually flagship class Samsung Galaxy S series smartphones with optimized algorithm performs better than any other flagship smartphones. But this year, even if S23 Ultra is one of the best, Xiaomi has done even better. Because Xiaomi 13 Ultra not only got one of the best sensors, Sony IMX989, it also has optimized algorithm. In general, these two smartphones stood toe-to-toe, fought neck and neck, but in some tricky and harsh lighting conditions, Xiaomi 13 Ultra has done better. Samsung has reproduced indoor photos with warmer color temperature, while Xiaomi has kept the tone natural. Both the Xiaomi 13 Ultra and Galaxy S23 Ultra have managed to render almost true-to-life colors, but sometimes in different lighting environments, both have saturated the colors. Dynamic range, exposure and contrast is usually a bit better in Xiaomi photos, and I really don't like highlights and contrast issues, which is visible in Samsung photos. After checking all these photos a few times, I think details, textures and sharpness is quite similar, but Xiaomi wins this segment cause it has better exposure and slight more definition. Time for nighttime low-light videos. These are 4K 30 frames per second video clips. I should tell you, I'm not only surprised, but I'm truly overwhelmed by the performance of Xiaomi 13 Ultra. For the past couple of years, I have always complained that Xiaomi has a poor videography performance, but look at this. Finally, Xiaomi has fought back. I will let you watch through these clips. What do you think? Xiaomi not only fought hard, this time Xiaomi has won the battle by a good margin. Xiaomi has very good color tone mapping, better stabilization and better exposure. I am amazed. Yeah, trust me, you need to try this Xiaomi 13 Ultra by yourself. S23 Ultra also may have a bit better exposure in easy conditions, but under harsh lighting environment, Xiaomi has done way better. Different people have different ideas about night mood photos. I have my own way to check night mood photos. If you are subscribed to this channel, then you may know about DENS. I'm truly surprised. The photos you are watching in this comparison are the hand-picked ones out of 78 photos. In most of the photos, performance seemed to be similar, but in some crazy lighting conditions, Xiaomi 13 Ultra has performed marginally better than Galaxy S23 Ultra. In most of the photos, both have managed to grab enough details, but Xiaomi is slightly ahead. I have to mention, most of the time Xiaomi 13 Ultra has better exposure. Putting aside all the preferential things, I believe Xiaomi 13 Ultra has nailed it. After checking a lot of photos, after doing some pixel peeping, I have noticed Xiaomi 13 Ultra has grabbed more details, rendered colors with perfection, and altogether, definitely Xiaomi 13 Ultra is a better choice. Xiaomi 13 Ultra has a better sensor tagged to its ultra-wide lens. I personally don't like to take ultra-wide photos in low-light environment, cause there are only a few phones like Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, iPhone 14 Pro Max, or maybe Sony Xperia 1 Mark IV can reproduce good quality ultra-wide photos in low light. But now there is a change. It's time to change my habit, cause Xiaomi 13 Ultra has performed even better than its competitors. Only with one update, Xiaomi has fixed its ultra-wide issues. Now Xiaomi 13 Ultra delivers low-light ultra-wide photos with a lot of details along with sharper textures and reduced amount of noise and grains. Shadow details and color rendition is also top of the line. It's almost perfect. Xiaomi 13 Ultra and Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra both comes with two different telephoto lenses. At 3 times zoom range, Xiaomi has outperformed Galaxy S23 Ultra by a good margin. I was worried whether Xiaomi 13 Ultra would be able to compete with Galaxy S23 Ultra at 10 times zoom range or not. Wow, Xiaomi has continued to amaze me. Not only at 10 times but also at 15 times zoom range, Xiaomi 13 Ultra has delivered better photos with more details and less noise. Xiaomi 13 Ultra photos may look a bit soft beside Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, but the truth is, sometimes Galaxy S23 Ultra has over-sharpened and increased shadows in search of brightness. On the other hand, Xiaomi with a better ratio between highlights and shadows with an optimized noise and grains removing algorithm has processed the photos with perfection. Okay, from nighttime zoom to daytime zoom, the differences are just gone. Both of the super flagships have fought neck and neck. Sometimes Xiaomi has more details, sometimes Samsung has better color grading, sometimes Xiaomi has better exposure, sometimes Samsung has wider dynamic range. Very difficult to judge. I will leave these to you. Check carefully and let me know which one do you think has delivered better ultra-wide photos in daylight. I have taken all these images in auto mode with auto HDR on. However, both the Xiaomi and Samsung comes with a pro mode, so if you have the time to play with all the pro options, then you can use the pro mode. But as most of the general users uses auto mode, I have used auto mode. The moment you check these photos side by side, you'd notice 3 main differences or issues: white balance, saturation, and texture processing. Samsung Galaxy S series devices are known for stylistic rendition of colors, especially the sky color. In most of the photos, Xiaomi 13 Ultra has managed to maintain a very good exposure. In some occasions, it was very hard to differentiate between the photos as both of the devices have rendered true-to-life colors with very wide dynamic range. Considering detail level and texture processing, yeah, truly, it's inconclusive. Both have done very well. I feel Xiaomi 13 Ultra is a better option, but if you need stylistic rendition of colors, then you should select Galaxy S23 Ultra. Xiaomi 13 Ultra has a Sony IMX 858 50MP sensor tagged to its ultra-wide lens. while Samsung depends on a smaller previous generation sensor. Straight to the point, Xiaomi has better white balance, more details, better exposure, and a very good balance between shadows and sharpness. But sometimes dynamic range is better in Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra photos. These days, it's more like this or that. None of the smartphones can deliver a photo with all the aspects right, so we need to pick and choose based on our preferences. Okay, after watching through this video, what do you think? Which one is the winner? This one or this one? I would say Xiaomi 13 Ultra is better than Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. But yeah, there are moments, there are scenarios when Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra has outperformed Xiaomi 13 Ultra. I would like to know what you think about these two devices. Considering the price, Xiaomi 13 Ultra is the winner of this battle. But if we really have to consider the pricing, then okay, there are other devices which offers better value for money, like Oppo Find X6. Yeah, I'm also doing another comparison between this Oppo Find X6 and Vivo X90 Pro. If you would like to watch that video, then subscribe to this channel. Oh yeah, before you go, don't forget to smash that like button and let me know what other videos you'd like to watch.